How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? It's Danny K. Right back with another video, and I want to talk about the value of investing in yourself. And I have kind of, I won't say now known, but I kind of now really understand the value of working on yourself. And I'm saying this in a position of me as I'm getting a little older. I'm really starting to see the best investment. It's not really in stocks. It's not really in bonds or cryptocurrencies. The best investment is in yourself. And I'm really saying this now. And if anybody didn't know, a few years ago, like 24, 25, I was lost. I'm still figuring my way out, but I'm way better than I was back then. I had a room, I was renting a room that was literally like the size of probably like, you can't really see, but my kitchen in here. But as I started investing in myself, I got my Google IT certifications, and I realized I was not gonna make that much money. Then I started working for the railroad. That started increasing my income. While I was doing that, I was still doing YouTube. I was still working on my website. I was still, still doing those things. And I really started seeing, I'm like, the more I put into myself, the more dividends, the higher the rewards I get in my life personally. And I invested before, invested into like stocks, bonds, and whatnot. But the dividends you get is way more when you invest in yourself. For example, I took it upon myself to learn how to drive. I'm learning the crane operator, learn how to drive the hustle trucks to work in the railroad. And I know my job pretty much, it's not I'll say inside out, but I know my job. I'm pretty competent at my job. And that has made me double, like more than double my income. And that also helped me in my YouTube endeavors and in my other endeavors. Me investing in the real world, which used to be known as Hustle University, it has helped me learn more about you need to create an email list. I've never really been on create an email list. Now I'm in the process of learning how to create an email list and a newsletter. Me invested in other courses previously, other stock courses, other real estate courses. Although my opinion, I spent too much money, has helped me know a little bit about real estate. So when I get cash or when I get the amount of money I want to get, I could put those things into investments that are more valuable. But first, that cash cow was me investing in myself first. Me learning me learning more about the YouTube algorithm. Me learning more on other skills in my life. Like I know a little bit about trading stocks. Not a lot, but I know a little bit about trading stocks. I'm learning more how to enunciate my words, how to speak better. How to speak better. Even me, I'm not even there yet, but I'm learning how to speak better. Like take away the ums and the uhs out my vocabulary and speak more fluently. Those are investments I made in myself. And me, as I am getting older, I'm starting to realize the best investment to make is in yourself. Right now, since I'm already working real, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my CDLA. And that's a skill set that I have in my pocket. Everything I've got, every level up I got was invested in myself. When I was working at the mall, making literally like 10,000, 10, 11, 12,000. My friend said, "Oh, you could get security, work at a security job," and I made double that. Now I made 20-something thousand. But me, I knew that was not enough, and I was in school, and I was like, "This school, if I get out, I'll probably make 50, 60." But that's after 2 years of me finishing my school. I need to now streamline. So I invested in myself, got my Google certifications. I didn't get the money. I didn't see the money was there. So I just went and worked in the railroad. And from there, I more than double my income by investing in me. By me showing initiative, literally double my income. And from there, I was able to get a better place and a place of my own. I didn't have to rent a room. Now I got a place of my own. And now from that income I got, now I'm gonna invest to get my CDLA. Oh, why still doing YouTube? Oh, why still being in the real world or Hustle Universities? Oh, why still learning programs such as searches from Glenn and Camry and other sources, and I forgot the guy's name, Chris Johnson. So while learning from other sources too, So I'm compiling information that will help me in the future. As you guys can see, if you guys are in the channel for a long time, my channel is starting to build a little bit more. I'm about to hit 600 subscribers. My goal is 1,000 subscribers in the next couple months. In the next couple months, my goal is the next 1,000 subscribers. But that's me that was just by me investing in myself, by me taking time like it's okay. How can I get more views? How can I bring evergreen content or say things that will help other people out? That help other people out. Because I know I'm not the only one in life trying to get things together. I know I'm not the only one. I know there's other people in their life that's trying to build something, that's trying to work to grow something. So I said, let me make a channel that for people who want to get it, for people that want to get it, for people that want to grow. But that was all done by investing in myself. So I urge anybody who's watching to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Gain a skill set. Gain a skill set that nobody could take away from you. That nobody could take away from you. Whether it be nursing, engineering, coding. Invest in a skill that you'll get a pretty good, decent salary, and a skill set that will help you take care of yourself while also focusing on what you really want to do in life. Like me, I like talking about fitness. That's me personally. I like talking about fitness. I like working out. But I know that, okay, this is not paying the bills. While I was doing security, I was trying to build that up. I'm like, okay, this is not paying bills. Try a real estate company, it didn't work. I'm like, okay, this is not going to pay the bills. I'm going to need to work a job while gaining skill sets to help me build an online business, which is what I'm doing right now. But I'm still gaining skill sets in the real world. So I recommend you guys to gain skill sets in the real world so you get dividends thereof. And now I understand why the best investment is in yourself. Now I understand why the best investment is within yourself. Because you could go and get a skill or learn a trade, and within a year, 2 years, you literally triple or double your income. Triple, double, in some cases, 4 times your income right now currently. And from there, you're in a good headspace. You're not in the point of neediness. You're not in a point of need or greed. So you could do something out of passion. You could do something that you like. And it's not really about the money. It's like, okay, money will become a byproduct, but this is what I really like. I'm making money over here, but I'm doing what I really like on the side, which is what I'm doing now. YouTube is just a side thing. Me having a business and selling ebooks is a side thing. I like it. I like talking about fitness. I like talking about money. I like talking about how somebody could help better themselves. But that's not paying me. As of right now, I'm like, that's not really paying me right now. So I'm going to make money in the real world and do this on the side as my passion, while still investing in myself. Because when you take a course, any course, when you take a course online, that's an investment within yourself. When you read a book, that's an investment within yourself. I said again, I took multiple courses. Courses that will help somebody sell, courses that teach you about stocks, and they have helped me. Now, some dividends I haven't found out till later on. Like YouTube, there's some things I haven't found out till literally I'm implementing right now. I'm like, okay, what that person said 2 years ago, I'm implementing right now, and it's working at this point in my life. So I want you guys to really look at yourself and really take a hard analysis that the best investment is not in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate. The best investment is in yourself, because you are the cash cow. Especially in the beginning. I'm beginning in my journey. In the beginning of your journey, you're going to be the cash cow. You're going to be the labor. You're going to be the work. You're going to be the manager. You're going to be everything. So know that. But okay, now I got to invest more within myself, because I am the best investment. I am the best investment. I need to learn these skills that nobody could take away from me in the real world. Because this YouTube could go away. And some people might not like it, it could go away. But if you knew I need to get a newsletter, once you build a newsletter, even if they take your channels away, you have a way to communicate with your audience. That's something I learned in the real world in Hustle University. So as you invest more in yourself, things just start connecting. You start connecting the dots. Things that probably didn't make sense a few years ago or last year ago is now starting to make sense now. As you invest in yourself, you become more competent in your field. People want you more. After I get my CDL, I'll have opportunities at my door. More opportunities at my door. Which equals more money. So I want you guys to really think about that. Think of broadening. Or not broadening, but think of investing in yourself. Think of getting skill sets that is needed in the marketplace. Basket weaving is not needed in the marketplace. Windex spray, like I'm a professional. What's something that's not needed? Psychology degrees. Well, if you like psychology, do psychology. They pay for school, do it. But you won't be getting paid a lot. You'll be average making $40,000 a year, $30,000 a year. That's how much social workers make. Unless you get your master's. And now you're in huge debt. But guess what that's needed that they will pay you? Me, I didn't even need to finish my schooling to make the money I'm making, which is not bad. I'm making above average income. For my age, they say it's the top 10% for my age range. But I make more than the average person. More than 60, more than 50. But that was by me investing in myself. That's by me taking initiative. And that has helped me in my life. Now, I made some mistakes. I did spend more money than I had to spend. I should have saved more. I made some mistakes. But with that, I'm like, okay, I did this young. Now, progressing forward, it'll be better. I learned from these mistakes. Now, progressing forward, next year, I'm going to do better. So invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Learn skills that are needed in the marketplace. Me at the railroad, they need railroad workers. Me just getting to see those are just a bonus on top. I'm like, I could broaden my horizons more, or I could just stay in my position where I'm at, and I'm happy because I'm competent enough at my job, and also competent to know that I have other sources. I could go somewhere else and get money too if anything happens. If they shut down the union, I could go someplace else. So I want you, people, ladies and gentlemen, to invest in yourself. Learn the skill, especially a real world skill. If you look in the background for a lot of people, they learn the real world skill, whether it's with sales, IT, they learned the real world skill that was needed in the marketplace. And from that real world skill, from the money you make from the real world skill, you could dispose that into other avenues. Now you could get that money, invest in stocks. But if you don't invest in yourself, you're making $30,000, $20,000 a year, and you're in a metropolitan area, you won't be able to invest, you won't be able to even survive. Or let's say you survive, barely survive. But now if you're making 120, 140, 150, and you pay off all your debt or most of your debt, now you can use that money to invest in other things. Now you can use that money to put in your projects or what you really want to do in life. Or you have money just to even survive while doing what you do on the side. So just think about this, and I urge you, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, gain the skill that's needed in the marketplace so you can make more money, so you can help better your family and your group, so you can do what you really want to do in the future. When you're pressed for money, nothing is good. When you're pressed for money, nothing really is good. You start making decisions that you wouldn't want to make. And me in my journey, I'm starting to realize this. And I hope if you're a young person, go get a skill or a trade. You're young enough to do that. And on your side, do what you like to do. If you don't know what you like to do, just gain a skill or a trade. You can make $60,000 right after school if you're an electrician. $60,000 right after high school. You put 2 years. 1920, you're making $50,000, $60,000. The average American, the average is $54,000. But most Americans, in reality, a lot of Americans making their $30,000s. So the average making $54,000 and you're making $60,000 right after 20, 21, 22. With the income potential to make $90,000 and $100,000 by the age of 24, 25. I started late because I didn't know some of these things. Now I want to help you guys out. Even ladies, go to nursing. Don't waste your time with a psychology degree. Don't waste your time unless you have a position already available. Like, okay, we'll get you this position. All you need to do is get this degree. We'll pay for your degree. We'll pay for everything. And that's a different case. But if you're a person who's just coming up for nothing like I did, I came from nothing. And I'm building myself. I'm working to build myself. I'm not saying I'm this big conglomerate. I own this stuff. No, I'm working on myself. I'm in debt. I need to pay off the debt I have. But I'm telling you from what I've done to like 2-3 times my income was go. Literally go on Indeed, search up, I want to make more than $60,000. I made more than that my first year in the railroad. But that's just me taking initiative. I could park a trailer almost anywhere. I could park a trailer with my eyes closed. I'm pretty competent at my job. I know how to operate the crane. I'm pretty competent at my job. But that's about me going and learning some skills. That's about me going and taking initiative. And I want you guys to do the same. I want you guys to do the same. And from that, you could bloom and grow. From that, I'm like, okay, now let me get my seat to solidify myself. From that, I'm going to learn another skill from that. I'm going to try, let me learn flatbed. Let me learn tanker. Those are just examples. Now, if you're a nurse, you can do the same thing. You're a nurse, you can say, okay, now I'm going to upgrade my skill level. My job's going to pay. I'm going to upgrade my skill level. There are people who are linemen making $90,000 to $100,000 their first year. Their first year, ladies and gentlemen. So broaden your horizons. And if you're a young person, I want you to do this young. You will never regret it. You'll never regret it. There's somebody who was working at my job. He was 18. Seeing checks at most of my years. Yo, most people who are 30, 40, even 50s are not seeing what you're making, bro. In the real world, we live in the real. Did not stay in this job. They put money for stay in this job for a couple years. Stack some bread. You 18, 19, stack some bread. You live with your mom, stay with your parents. Stack your bread. Better than the 4 years, you at least have $80,000, $100,000 saved. And that's good seed money to do what you want to do. That's good seed money. You could go learn something else different if you don't like. You could go make a move if you want to. He didn't listen to me. I said, when you're young, you think you know it all. But I told him, I guess you're in a good situation. Don't mess it up, bro. And if you don't like, you save your money. I'm like, I saved a little, but I'm like, yes, yo, I spent a little bit too much this year. But I'm like, look, if you save your money, live with your folks for a couple years, then you could go, you already know how to drive trucks, get your CDL. If you don't want to get your CDL, you could go to school and do something that you want to do or learn the trade. You got money saved up, you could go learn a trade or learn a skill that's needed in the marketplace or what you want to do. So please, I hope you guys learn from this. Hope you guys learn from my mistakes. Gain the skill early, gain the skill young, and it'll serve you as you get older. That's the message. That's the message, and that's it. I got no outro. Comment, like, subscribe. Daniel out.